Open-minded people,
Open-minded shout
everyone doing?
out.
We're back.
Here we are, back in the Cannabis Corner.
Cannabis. This is the principle of equivalence. I don't think we've ever done this one. This doesn't sound familiar
I've
at all.
not heard of it.
I noticed this on a slip of paper that was written down by, looked like Claude's handwriting, and we got slips of paper going back 2 years. So
Yeah.
it's
What was that? That was magic.
It's my phone. So let's get this going. I mean, what?
It's cannabis. Let's do it.
Recently heard by a lot of ham radio operators and good old signalmen all over the world, military, etc., is that the Andrews Air Force Base, the National Communications Military Comm Center, in the background, the rap music was playing on a radio or CD so loud that it was interfering with the people trying to talk to the National Military Comm Center. You know, whoever is in charge of that, you've already sent these people back. We've helped you send them back to Radio School 101. Why don't you just fire all of them, put them before the mass, shoot them, put them out of their misery?
River water floods every county with blood red algae. We all the people.
What a prick. Yeah. Let's go back a little bit. I want to hear.
Why don't you just fire all of them, put them before the mass, shoot them, put them out of their misery?
River water floods every county with blood red algae. We all the people have a bounty. Every man, woman, and child, none of each must bow. This is the future is now. Freedom, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. The home of the brave with a ravenous dark side. Chickasaw war tribes, black apartheid, hard on the eyes, heavy on the hearts and minds. We can't use the Constitution to defend our laws. Paddlefoot first aldermans.
Dude,
Turn that back a little bit.
dude. This came out right before FSD then. It said 2014.
Yeah.
So it was like a couple few years before that project. But
Yeah, and that's when we came in.
actually, he probably has way more albums than even in between the, that album. But
Right.
he's got so
And
many
then, like,
records.
you hear a lot of,
so
like,
many
a
songs
lot
he's
of
put out.
requests on, like, doing cannabis with Marty McKay. Or, is that his name? No.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, Marty McKay. Yeah.
We'll
They
have
do,
to check that out at some point.
the
I don't
V
think
for
we've done
vaccine,
anything from
I think it
that
was.
guy.
Yeah, we listen out there. We hear you.
Yeah.
We just.
Dark side, Chickasaw
Hey, you
war
guys
tribes,
messed
black
Aesop Rock at
apartheid,
all?
hard on the eyes.
We've done a few. The last one we did got
Hey, Mark,
completely-
how's it going? Welcome
we
back.
got completely blocked. Mystery Fish we've
Yeah.
done. We've done
Yeah.
one or two other ones by him. Check our playlist on our channel.
Was it the newer album there?
I'm not sure. What was that last song we tried to do by Aesop and it got blocked instantly
Yeah,
as
it
soon
had
as
like
I
those weird
uploaded
elephants
it.
on it or something. There was like these weird animals and stuff in the video. There
Oh
was
yeah,
a weird
that's
cartoon
right.
thing going on.
It was some cool animation. in
Trippy.
it.
Be on the hearts and minds. We can't use the Constitution to defend our laws. Paddlefoot first alderman, Savannah, Georgia. Executive Order 13037. They call us human capital credit. Executive Order 12803. Everything in America's for sale, my G. Fictitious obligation. How you gonna quantify that statement when you still live in grandma's basement alone?
I'm not sure what that Aesop album was, but we're getting a little
I think the Gates.
distracted. But was it the Gates?
Thoughts, don't wanna take your headphones off. They strip you to your drawers in the airport. Zombies in the dead zone. Pretty ass bitch, she red bone. I sat next to her, no leg room. The treaty of 1213 means I work for the queen. I work to recover my title deeds. Do not follow with idle speech. Poetry's deep, as silent as a spider's feet. I.e. be quiet, you creep. Stealth submarine, silent fleet. A man smiles, he admires the beast. A lamb is just something to eat, especially when spicy season is added to that tenderized meat.
Dude, it's crazy. Like his style, though.
Man, that
He
guy
is. You can tell he's so influenced by Rakim and Big Daddy Kane because Big Daddy Kane, especially, like he'll go and rhyme the same word. We've only ever done 2 reactions by Big Daddy Kane. One's on Patreon,
Yeah.
and the other one was Warm It Up. Kane was like the first
Yeah,
video
Warm
we
It
did
Up,
with
Kane.
the green screen album behind us. But he'll rhyme the same sounding words, and he'll go forever. He won't, you know what I mean? Like it's.
But the things he's talking about
And
in
the
this
things
song
he's
are
speaking on
like,
too. It's so.
I don't really have the whole gist of it, but he's rapping about like world corruption of some sort.
Yeah. Maybe we should rewind it.
It's almost like Immortal Technique type
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back.
I would start it over
Yeah, let's
if I
go.
was gonna do it.
You know what?
recently heard by a lot of ham radio operators and good old signal men all over the world, military, etc.,
Does it sound good
is
out
that
there?
the Andrews Air Force
Let us
Base, the National Communication Military Comm Center,
Turn it up.
in the background, the rap music was playing on a radio or CD so loud that it was interfering with the people trying to talk to the National Military Comm Center. You know, whoever is in charge of that, you've already sent these people back. We've helped you send them back to Radio School 101. Why don't you just fire all of them, put them before the mast, shoot them, put them out of the misery?
For water floods every county with blood red algae. We are the people have a bounty. Every man, woman, and child, none of each must bow. This is the future is now. Freedom, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. The home of the brave with a ravenous dark side. Chickasaw war tribes, black apartheid, hard on the eyes, heavy on the hearts and minds. We can't use the Constitution to defend our laws. Paddlefoot, First Alderman, Savannah, Georgia. Executive Order 13037. They call us human capital credit. Executive Order 12803. Everything in America's for sale, my G. Fictitious obligation. How you gonna qualify that statement when you still live in grandma's basement, alone with your thoughts? Don't wanna take your headphones off. They strip you to your drawers in the airport. Zombies in the dead zone. Pretty ass bitch, she red bone. I sat next to her, no leg room. The Treaty of 1213 means I work for the Queen. I work to cover my title deeds. Do not follow what idle speech. Poetry's deep, as silent as a spider's feet. I eat, be quiet, you creep. Stealth submarine, silent fleet. A man smiles, he admires the beast. A lamb is just something to eat, especially when spicy season is added to that tenderized meat.
Dude, he's.
What's added to the tenderized meat?
He's.
Surprise? What?
We'll go back a little bit.
This bit.
You creep, stealth submarine, silent fleet. A man smiles, he admires the beast. A lamb is just something to eat, especially when spicy season is added to that tenderized meat. We all
Twice the season's added to that tenderized meat. A lamb is just something to eat.
Maybe alright.
He's just speaking on like every aspect of. It's like every culture, but it's especially culture in this country. Like he's like from the streets to corporate to
Military
to every aspect.
Yeah.
Every aspect within a few bars.
Yeah.
Canibus is talking about just the infrastructure of everything,
Yeah.
basically. Like, but especially
There's somebody
rooted
greedy in every
in this country.
spot,
This
like-
song, like, yeah. But it goes everywhere too. It's
Like you run a city and
shit's
just
crazy.
you do the same thing. You tackle the problems of the city the same way for hundreds
Same
of
fucking
years.
yeah. It's
And it's
what
still
really-
like that, and you're
yeah.
like, well, I guess that's just the way it is. Like, no,
Don't even
that's
attempt-
insanity.
don't
That's
even
insanity.
attempt to
You have to
change.
stop.
Yeah.
You have to do it differently, or it's never going to change.
Right.
You're and they say if you do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result, that's insanity.
That's the definition.
It's
Yeah.
every city in this country is insanity.
the people, but the people don't count through. Barbaros is the mayor of Baltimore City Council. The USA was not founded on Christian values. The Treaty of Tripoli spells it out for you. Pennsylvania Supreme Court, the most powerful of all. 10 paces draw in front of town hall. The estate was divided into districts to define its existence. This is a realistic statistic. They set us up to perform poorly. It's the usual story. If you love me, make a movie for me. The human population is so easily occupied. Human life is just a commodity modified. The highly comprehensive cannabis collection. Old school classic like the early century westerns. Papyrus, paper, record deals. Stagecoach, wagon wheels. Been transporting my rented cylinder sales. Medieval artifact retrieval. Yes, we are the people, but we're just poor people. Evolution produces revolution, not the other way around. These stupid ass rappers as dumb as they sound. I want freedom. I already know I'm a dead man speaking. Guys before the RV every weekend. Multi-digit palindrome.
Like he just said, he knows he's a dead man speaking. You know, he just saying what he's saying.
It's like it's
Like that's those are the conspiracy theories and all that. And like,
Yeah.
no, that's not real. It's conspiracy theory. and so that it can, that's a wall and a barrier, and you don't look beyond it.
It's like
and
you were
it gets
saying,
to keep going.
Mortal Technique. This is
These are
the
thing,
foundation
yeah, like,
of his style.
and it's so cool to hear Canibus
Canibus
rap
is written,
about this sort of thing. Like,
Yeah.
he's got that lethal,
Yeah.
just, yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm gonna say this shit, and then you're probably gonna kill me
It's
for
fucking
it.
ill. Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Smash that like
Crime
button.
lexicon online, linear lines up right on time. No more lies, crypto contrived. Quantum worlds collide the moment the groom returns for his bride. I accept the slander.
Let's go back a little bit.
Yeah. I just love to break.
Stupid ass rappers as dumb as they sound. I want freedom. I already know I'm a dick. Man speaking dies before the RV every weekend. Multi-digit palindrome prime lexicon online, linear lines up right on time. No more lies, crypto contrived. Quantum worlds collide the moment the groom returns for his bride. I accept the slander and praise, cause one of these days it's gonna happen one of two ways. Look, none of it's real, you laugh. All of your inertial mass of enough gas splits the world in half. All that is reincarnated to live. We only think we're alive, but we're really dead. The yellow dragon from hell, hatched out of a black eggshell with a red tail and deep blue nails. The predator pulls energy from a pool of 0.2 megajoules and 0.0 residue.
A predator
What?
gains energy from a pool of a bunch of like megajoules.
And it was born from a black shelled egg. It had a red tail.
What the fuck?
And like dark blue fingernails.
Like, I think Canibus
Or-
and K Reno are like brothers or cousins or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, they
I mean,
fucking both
well,
rap about like some science fiction, but it's also like the realish. It's like they make you
they're
believe
in
that
the
it's
same
real
vein
and shit.
of thought, or like, you know, there's, if it's a string theory,
Crazy,
they're
dude.
just like sticking their head into the same
Like
string.
K Reno
like,
and Canibus are so, yeah, those two
kind of like
dudes.
Nostradamus type. These are Nostradamus type
yeah.
strains of just,
storytelling.
you know,
storytellers.
The
They're
truth.
good storytellers.
They're telling the truth in code.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Ingest the yes pill. This is my last testament of will, protected by a polar satellite shield. For real, I travel in the flesh. The goal is to travel without the house. The Lord is a traveling house. In a G2 cloud, where helium-3 hues are shrouded among spirits that the pyramid houses. Super waves shear off the sides of every mountain. Spacecrafts land, the guard steps down out of it. A little G-guard, no doubt about it. People crowd around him. Knowledge, quick and gallant and valiant. Wisdom, knowledge is nothing without it. Understanding every attribute itemized and counted. The wind blows up from the ground makes earthquake sounds. Miles of city blocks shook down. The blood-thirsty track shout, launch the attack. They say stand like a man or crawl on your back. Go ahead, take a stand. I know you don't understand. See, we always had a choice, but we never had a chance. The murder weapon was thrown in the Pacific in the high seas. That means it would never be retrieved. When individuals decide to climb into a hive mind, they shouldn't be surprised what they find. Your mind is no longer your own. A 1 billion man army of clones to follow orders like drones. Hopeless silence, whispering quotes of violence. The sky is black, the smoke is violent. There is evil at the doorstep of every man, declaring you have a choice, but you don't have a chance. The savage salivates at the scent of a man that says you always had a choice, but you never had a chance. What you got to say about that, Lieutenant Dan? Bubba died right there in Forrest Gump's hands.
Right
Yeah.
to the very
Yeah.
last second, dude.
Like when they come, if they come, like you
That's
you
what the
do have a
fuck.
choice. You either live under their rule or you die.
Yeah.
That's your choice.
Talking about how fucked, yeah.
I mean, you can try to fight if you.
Power of government and how corrupt it is.
You'd have to, you know, at least wipe out the ones that are there to get you, and then stockpile weapons and raid caravans.
Facts. Crazy, man.
Anyways,
Peace to Canibus.
Yeah,
Shout out
I
to
mean,
everybody for
that was. I
supporting
mean,
us,
he
rocking
went
with Canibus.
into Killer Priest's
Dude.
realm there at the end.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Like, it's a
that was,
very
this song was so diverse and
very-
covered all of
yeah, that
conscious
was
rap.
dope as hell. Shout
Yes.
out, man. Appreciate the donation.
Yes, Mark,
Fucking
you are
didn't have to
the
do that at all.
man.
That's
That is the coolest.
awesome.
No one's ever done that to us before, and we just
cool as hell.
yeah, we will keep
Appreciate
the
that
grind
shit.
up all day, all night, and day
appreciate it, man. Peace.
with a night.
We shall
Aesop Rock.
Be back.
Yeah, I mean we'll try him. We'll try him
Yeah,
again.
we'll get-
Aesop Rock. The Gates. We'll try it out.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But till next time, everyone. Shout
Yeah,
out to
man.
Canibus. Keep doing it, man.
Hey, how's it going out there?
Keep rocking.
New one.
Finishing it up.
We're
but-
just getting done. We
but
listened
you
to
guys
the
can go
principle
back
of
and
equivalence.
Obviously, watch it from the beginning.
But I think they do, like when a new one comes, like they'll see this at the end if they stay. Oh, you think that's the one we did?
What?
The Gates.
Oh, could be. Honestly don't remember. I remember.
We've
Mystery
only done a
Fish,
few,
and that's the only one I remember. And I know we did like 3 or 4.
I think
We
it
have
was
we
the
have a
Gates.
playlist on our channel. On our,
Which
can
do you
check
have
that out.
a?
Check that. For
Do you have one that you want to see us do? Oh, he left.
That's cool. We'll get to some stuff. Peace, everyone.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Oh,
It's all good. Later.
wait. Out none shall pass.
Oh yeah, we did that shit.